Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Wano Friday segment. Hello, good evening. I don't know where you're watching us from. Um, this is a program we do every Friday. Okay, so if you're joining us for the first time, how it goes is that there's a number on the screen to join the program. Is a phone-in section. Understand? So the number is there. Is +44 744 982 3876. That's the number to join. You call, then you contribute. You can say your opinion. You don't need to give your name. Okay, so just call and let us know what you're thinking. Understand? So we need your calls. As well, you can leave a comment on comment section. Okay, we can read them out. All right. Once again, welcome. Good evening. All right. We're discussing this evening, why should you divide your wealth after divorce? Okay. And then someone added that should gender equality be applied to divorce? Okay. Should gender equality be applied to divorce? All right. Why should you share your asset and fortunes in divorce? All right. If you most of you that have been conversant with the viral divorce case that was that wanted to break the internet, that everyone was talking about. Okay, everyone was talking about this. Everyone was talking about this couple, Hakimi, Achraf Hakimi, and his wife Hiba Abouk. Okay, I can say ex-wife, mommy, because I think they're getting divorced. Okay, everyone was talking about this couple. The news went viral. Okay, in response to Achraf Hakimi's alleged attempt to rape a 24-year-old lady, his wife Hiba Abouk, a Spanish actress, can say a strange spouse of this guy, and this guy was playing for PSG. He's a defender, he's a footballer. Okay, so because of the alleged attempt to rape a 24-year-old lady, and the news broke out and they went to court. Because of that, Hakimi's wife, Hiba Abouk, she filed for a divorce. Okay, so the articles that broke this news, the articles said that they've been together, they've been married, both of them, for 12 years. All right, they've been together for 12 years. I think so, 12. And if you look at their age, the lady, she's 12 years older than Hakimi, I think. And she filed for a divorce, and she wanted half of his possession. She wanted half of his what? Wealth. She wanted half of his money. Okay, so that was it. Then, but to her, I don't know, to her shock, they told her that everything, everything, all his assets, his wealth, possessions, everything, and his mother's name, Hakimi's mother's name, everything is on Hakim's mother's name. Hakimi is 24 years old. He's from Morocco, and he plays for PSG. His net worth, his net worth estimate is around $24 million. And if you check about $24 million, the money is getting everything, sponsorship, everything. Okay. And this guy, 80% of his salary, he just will it directly to his mother's bank account. 80% of his salary He sent it straight to his mother's account. You understand? So, like I said, it broke the internet. A lot of people were talking about it. Many of you saw it. Many of you are still talking about it. If you go to the TikTok, it's there. You go to Instagram, it's there. Facebook is there. Majority of influencers they're discussing about, they're talking about this. You understand? A lot of them. She, the lady, Abouk requested a divorce. The court authorities informed her that PSG, the player, Hakimi, PSG defender, is a solid defender. That everything, all his assets, all his money, everything he gave it just a willy to his mom. Okay, so everything was recorded under his mother's name. Everything he willed everything to his mother. You understand? He doesn't own any property or have any money. All of his wealth, everything that he owns, is in his mother's name. You understand what I mean? So this is that was what the news was. They just broke the news to her. A lawyer told her that, listen, all right, we filed for divorce. We wanted half of his wealth. We wanted half of his fortune, whatever, all the money that he got. We wanted half. And they were telling the lady that we are sorry that he doesn't have anything. He's broke. He doesn't have any money because all his money, all the wages, all his sponsorship, everything, his cars, the house, even some of his clothes, shoes, everything, belts, everything is under his mother's name. When he buying with his mother's name. So everything is under his mother's name. So he doesn't have anything on his name. So we're sorry, we cannot. There's nothing to get from there. There's nothing there to get. This guy is broke. He doesn't have anything. And she was perplexed. And she was like, "What? What are you guys talking about? That is not right. Check it again. Check it again. Check." Now we've checked. We've done everything. All the research. We've done all the investigation. Everything is under his mother's name. So you divorcing Hakimi, not the mother, because he don't have anything to do with the mother. So everything is under his mother. The guy doesn't have any money. He doesn't have any house on his name. He doesn't have anything, nothing, no money. Everything, the properties, everything is under his mother's name. You understand? So she was shocked. When the news broke, everybody on internet, everyone, everyone was talking about it. Many guys was, many of you were hailing him and calling him names, everything. Okay, the chairman of the what? Someone said, I'll call him again. The chairman of the most single bachelors or whatever they were just call him a lot of names. They gave him a lot of names. Most of you knows that the news wanted to broke the internet. Many guys was hailing him. Job well done, Hakimi. Some say that he's a solid defender. He's a solid defender as he managed to defend his wealth. You understand? They call him a lot of names. A solid defender that he managed to defend his wealth. She didn't get anything from that. Instead, I think she's going to be the one to divide her own wealth. You understand? So, but some other people didn't find it amusing at all. Some other people didn't find it amusing at all. They call him mommy's boy, especially some women. They were calling him mommy's boy. You understand? I don't know what you think about it. Okay, I don't know what you think about it. All right. So, like I said, the number is open. The floor you call one on now on +44 744 982 3876. Call now. The line is free. The line is free. You can call me. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear what you have to say. Okay. I don't know which one you're going to answer. Is it should the gender equality be applied to divorce? Or why should you divide your wealth after divorce? You understand? In relation to Ashraf Hakimi. All right. We're discussing about this. Okay. Some people call him mommy's boy. That is mommy's boy. That if he's a man, he's not supposed to will or transfer all his wealth, all his fortunes, everything that he got under his mother's name. You understand? I don't know what you think. And that's why we're going to discuss about, or that's what we're discussing this evening. I don't want you to call me. Let me know what you think. Is he a mommy's boy? Did he do the right thing? And why should you even divide your asset or divide your wealth? Yeah. During divorce. Why should you do that? Okay. We can even like look at some people, some of their comments. Okay. These are some comments that people put in there. Someone said there, bro, even he even had his clothes under his mom's name. He wasn't trying to spare her any penny at all. And he put a laughing, a crying emoji. Okay. The other person said, when moms see your girlfriend and say, I don't like her, they are usually right. That female intuition. This one was referring that maybe the mom knew that something like this will happen. That's the reason why she convinced the son to put everything under her name. Okay. The other one used football terms. Said Hakimi with the assist that the mom banks it. The mom scored. Understand? So these are the some of the comments. I think I'm gonna bring out more of them. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? The floor is open. Many are calling him mommy's boy. Was he mommy's boy? Was he a mommy's boy? Yeah. Was he a mommy's boy? Some of them get this one said I suppose send this video to one person. Same thing I said though. Who no get better mom? Who no get better mama? No go relate, I beg. You don't mind them. Okay. These are some of the comments that they put on the internet. You know, that one said Hakimi wasn't loyal to her at all. He wasn't loyal to her. He's always sleeping around. Hakimi was a child when he got signed. He has two sons. None of the property is in the children. Okay. So I don't know. What do you think? Okay. Should you divide your wealth after divorce? Should you divide your wealth after divorce? There's still a lot of comments people put in there. Let me see if I can get some of them out. This person said the funniest part is some ladies will want to have a son like Hakimi, but not a husband like him. I want to say the Hakimi, the only man that defeated a woman with another woman. This one said, as a Muslim, if you're a mom's boy, that is a mom's boy. As I'm asking you, is he a mommy's boy? What's your take on this? How did you say it? What do you think? Annie, I'll need to hear from you. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? What's going on? Yeah. Well, the thing is that what most of you don't really understand, what most of you will not get is that in any divorce, any dispute, once it goes to court, once it's a husband and wife, it doesn't matter how many years you guys been married, it doesn't matter how many what is happening and all that. You got married and one of you applied or one of you request for a divorce or one of you like seek divorce, he need a separation, he doesn't want any more. Understand? So it goes to court. There are so many things they will put into consideration. There's so many things that they will look. There are so many things that they will bring on the two lawyers and the judge, whoever. They will just there are things they will put into consideration before the final judgment or before the final divorce, before you sign the papers and everything. Okay, and some of those things is something like you got you get them. Okay, just mind me. I'm just trying to. The things they put into consideration. You're looking at the financial resources that each party have, or each party brought to the marriage, or each party they projected to have to things that they probably have in the near future, including their income, earnings, potential, property, and other assets. Things that they brought into the marriage, things that they even like, maybe their asset, their fortune, their wealth, all of that. Understand? So those things, it's things that the judge they put into consideration. Okay. So talking about things that they consider before the final judgment or before you sign it, the divorce and all that. There are things the judges, there are things the lawyers that they consider, there are things that they put into consideration before they continue or the final separation. Okay, you look at something like One of them, the financial resources that each party to the marriage has and is projected to have in the near future. Okay, including their income, their earning potential, property, and other assets. They will look into that. The second one, the financial requirements, commitments, obligations that each spouse to the marriage has and is anticipated to have in the near future. They put that one into consideration. Number three, the level of living the family had before the marriage broke down. How were they living? How were they living? What was happening before the marriage broke down? Number four, each party's age at the time of marriage, as well as how long they have been together, their age, and how long they've been together, that marriage. Those are the things they will put into consideration before they divide their assets, okay, or they divide their wealth. All right. So number five, any physical or mental impairment affecting either spouse during the marriage. If there's any disability, if there's any harm, if there's any physical impairment, something that will make the other person maybe cannot walk anymore, he cannot fend for himself or herself, something like that. They will put that one into consideration. Okay, number six, the contributions made to the welfare of the family by each party, including any help with maintenance and care for the family. Now they put looking at the how much they will contribute, especially if they have kids, something like that. How much, who's going to take care of the kids, who's going to keep the kids on, how much will they contribute? All of that about the maintenance of even taking care of the kids, maintenance of the home, or all of those things they put into consideration. Look at the money, who got the much money, who is one, who's going to, you understand? They look into that. They consider all of those things before they make their judgment. Okay. Number seven is the wealth, the worth to each party in a divorce or marriage annulment procedure of any benefit, such as a pension that party will forfeit the opportunity to get as a result of dissolution or annulment of that marriage. You understand? If there's any pension, you're going to get all of that. Any other things that is going to forfeit the money or the house, or is going to get the house. All these things is going to forfeit. Okay, how will you live if after dividing all those things? How will you after that? Do you have money? Again, all of those things, they put those things into consideration. These are the things the judges they put into consideration. They look into all of this before they make their decision. Especially some families, see some people that many happens to a lot of footballers. Many of them, it's not only footballers, some athletes, rich people, because we are looking at rich people. Because majority of if you are poor, if you don't have any money, so your wife is gonna leave you, or your husband leaving you, is gonna leave. Just go, pack their bags and just go. They don't care about. They don't really care about that. You understand? If they wanna leave, they just leave. If your wife is wanna leave you, if you don't have any money, they will just leave you and go. They don't care about that. You understand? This is for rich people. You get me? So it's not really for average and poor people. Maybe you're just fending for yourself. Who cares? Your wife will not take you to court, or your husband will not take you to court because what are they going to get? You don't have any money. This is really for rich people. So they put into consideration all of that. How much you got? If they take the money, what is going to happen? Do you still have money to take care of yourself? Do you have a pension? Do you have something that will gonna keep you going? Do you understand? So those are the things that they put into consideration. Those are the things that is happening. Do you get me? So if you're poor, forget about it. Nobody cares. If she want to leave, she just wake up, pack her bags, and just go. She's not gonna take you to court and start telling you, "I want to divide your asset." To divide what? What each asset if you don't have it? None. So these are for rich people. Okay, Hakimi got money. He got it's estimated around $24 million. But the problem is that all his wealth, all of them, everything he will it to his mom. He put it under his mom's name. Why she didn't know? The wife didn't know about that. You understand? And what people don't really say much is that why did he decided one day to just like change all of that, put all the whole things under his mom's name? There must be something that made him to do that. He cannot just wake up with money and start, because for him to marry and decide that he's going to marry this lady, there's an atom of love between them. They have the understanding for them to like marry. But something changed along the line, and he find out that I'm going to lose out in this marriage. So he decided to back himself up. And what did he do? He just changed everything to his mom's name. So without knowledge of the lady, and she didn't know about that. And when she found out is when she took him to court, and she needed half of his asset, half of his wealth. Probably she looked for the cars and house and everything. Then, to her surprise, everything is in Hakimi's mom's name. Everything, even the shoes, that the belt, like you can see some comments, some people that made there, that everything is, he put everything under his mother's name. You understand what I mean? So I don't know. Why did he do that? There must be something that made him to do that. He didn't just wake up one morning and start doing. There must be something that he see. There must be something that he foresee that it's going to happen. Because if your husband, if your husband has a case, because he was accused of rape, he was accused of rape, and the case is still in the court. The wife supposed to stand beside him, supposed to support, even if even if she knew that he did that or not, she's supposed to stand. Maybe after the court case, after everything is settled, then she wants to go, then she might like decide to go. But it's not when your husband, you just take your husband, accuse your husband to court, and then immediately you decided that you're going to run away. You're going to use the opportunity immediately to just like file for a divorce, and then take half of his wealth and everything and just run away. Maybe this guy, maybe find out already. He knows that's what's going to happen. That's why maybe he change everything. Okay, So in case of this his wife, the kids and everything, the judge considered all of the above things that we just said now. All of these things that we just put out. Some of all of them that you see that we just put in there. All right. The judge look at all of those things. They put into they just consider all of that from 1 to 7. Okay. So they look till that. You know what I mean? So because of that, what did they do then? Before they decide what they will have to do, and they told her that listen, there's no money. This guy doesn't have any money. He doesn't have any money. All the money is in his mom's name, and they are not divorcing the mom, so she can't share anything with you. You understand? That's what happened. He didn't have any, no property under his name, no money under his name. All his wealth is his mother's name. Having in mind that is the wife that is the one that applied for the divorce. They put that into consideration as well. Who filed for a divorce? Okay, who is the one that wants to leave? All right, and the reasons why you want to leave and everything. So she's the one. She's the one that filed for divorce. She's one that have. She's one that have assets now. I mean, she has money. She's not like she's a celebrity as well. Okay, all of that. They consider all of the above and determine how much Hakimi will get from her assets now. As Hakimi doesn't have any money, she's one that has money. So they have to go through all those things. Then she have to like divide her own asset. Okay. So that's the way it goes. So why should you divide your wealth? after divorce, why should you divide your money? Why should you divide your houses, divide everything? Why should you divide that? Okay. We're asking that. Why? Why should you do that? You get me? There are reasons people do that. Okay. Some people, you see that maybe women, they've been with the man for a long time. They've been the one, maybe she's at home. She's the one taking care of the kids. She's the stay at home mom. Let's just put it like that. She's stay at home taking care of the kids. She's taking care of the kids and all that. So throughout the period she be taking care of the kids. The man, the husband, is the one working, is acquiring wealth, is making money, doing done everything just to make a lot of money. So as he's getting money, and this woman, she's the one staying at home taking care of the kids and everything, and she didn't have the opportunity now, to further her career or something like that. Having in mind that the husband is one making all the home money, and she just has just stay. So in future, if they decided to get divorced, they will put into consideration how many years they married. Okay, if she has any, if the man divorced her now, how will she cope? They will look into her standard of living, the children, who's going to take care of the children and everything. That is the reason why they brought all of those things. So they have to divide the asset 50-50. She have to take some, and the man have to take, because in the eyes of the court, it's both of them that work for the money. Both of them, they work for the money. You understand what I mean? So it's not because the man is the one that has the money. The money is in the man's name and everything. So it's the man's no money. No, it's the family money. That's the way it works. So they have to divide them and give the woman one. Okay. So, but in the case where both are working, the woman, she's working, she has that money, the man has his own money and all that. Okay, they will still divide it to check who gonna take money, like who's gonna take the children and everything. They put those things into consideration as well. They divide them. Okay. And when some people don't want to do that, there are other options for you not to do that. There are other options. If you don't want to do that, you can do prenup. You can do prenup. You sign prenup with whoever you want to get married to. That means when the divorce comes, everybody goes their own way. No, nothing. Nobody's gonna stop each other. Nobody's gonna like stop each other for nothing. You just go your way. The other person go their way. The other one go to their way. So you understand? Nothing. Nobody gonna disturb each other. You understand? She will just pack her bags. You want to go, she go. The man wants to go, he goes because already signed the prenup. You understand? Court might even look into all this kind of thing. Maybe they're looking into the child. If there's children involved, then who's going to take care of the child and everything? Then they will consider those those ones. Not going to take the man's wealth or not divide the man's asset or something like that. No, because they signed the prenup. Those are the things people put into consideration. You understand? And then you ask yourself, why this case went viral? Why did it go viral? It's strange to hear that a woman would have to divide her asset to give her husband, because in the ideal world, in the normal universe, understand, men are the ones that usually, they usually share their half of their wealth to their wives. So for the woman now to have to divide or have to share her own wealth is strange to a lot of people. That's the reason why maybe people wants to he wants to break the internet. Do you understand what I mean? Everyone was happy. Everyone were happy. Many people were happy, especially men. They were very, very happy because they never heard that before. It's a big strange because all they were hearing before, some footballers, that their wife would divorce them and take everything and they will get broke. People like Eboué, if you know, that played in Premier League, played for Arsenal. You understand there are other players too that went through that process. Those are the ones many people know. And there wasn't a bit of outcry because it's normal. Women, men do that. Women just like divorce and then they will take all their assets, take their houses, and most of them take everything. Before you know what is going on, the man is going to go broke. You understand what I mean? So that is it. So for this one, Now his woman has to pay. She have to bring out the money. So because of that, a lot of people were happy. A lot of men were very, very, very happy. They were like excited. They were calling names, saying a lot of things, jumping. You understand what I mean? They calling him like, he's a top man, he's a top defender. He defended his wealth and everything. So you understand? Because he never, to them, it's strange that a man, after divorce, that the woman has to divide her asset and give to the man. You understand? So it was a bit strange for them. And because of that, many guys, many of them were very, very happy. And so women didn't find it funny and they didn't like it. You understand what I mean? And then you start hearing a lot of people saying a lot of things. You understand what I mean? You know, that's what we're discussing this evening. You understand? So why should you divide your wealth after divorce? You understand? No. Why? Why should you do that? Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Good evening.
Evening. Johnson calling from Nigeria.
Hello, Johnson. Welcome. Good evening. What do you have to say?
Can you hear me clear?
I can hear you. I hear
Yeah.
you loud and clear. Yes.
Now, thank God for the topic which you have been bringing these days. This one now, this divorce of 18, you know, it has been in existence, but divorce, when it comes to sharing the assets, as you just said, it's for the rich men and all the celebrity. Understand?
Mhm.
We have a traditional way of divorce, in Africa. I mean, Nigeria to be specific. When you want to divorce your partner, your husband or your wife, when the divorce is being done, what we normally do is to return the bride price,
Mm.
which is the main thing in Africa. You return the bride price. But, this white man thing, this wedding is white man culture. It's just a borrowed culture. We just borrowed.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah. But to white men, all this divorce, they value it more than any other thing, more than us here in Africa. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because they have checked the benefit of it. White men have their way of reasoning. They carry everybody along.
Yeah.
Even if the man is making the money and he want to divorce your wife,
Mm-hmm.
they assume all the while the woman has been living with you. They say in any successful man,
Mm-hmm.
there is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So they assume those things. Understand?
Yeah.
So they will not divide. You will be paying the woman, even if you are the one making, because especially when you have kids,
Mm-hmm.
they will not, because the woman will go with the kids. He
Yeah.
will not leave the kids for you. So they will not put into consideration the well-being of the kids.
Yeah.
They are feeding all those things. Now, it's where they will now come to sharing your assets or your wealth.
Mm-hmm.
It's when those things now apply or involve. Understand?
Yeah.
But here in our culture, it's only for the visuals. If you are not a visual, if you are just an
Visuals.
ordinary man,
Visuals. Okay. These are for the rich
if you
people.
are
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
people for the visuals. So if you are an ordinary person, your wife can even volunteer to divorce you freely. Say, carry your wahala go. Let me just be.
She just wake up. She
Understand?
can just wake up one morning.
Yeah.
Wake up one morning and just pack. Even if she leave a note. She leave a note for you. She's even that one. She's a good person, isn't it? She'll just come back. Their neighbors will just tell you that we saw her leaving.
Yeah. There are some that maybe the husband, if you borrowed something from your wife, when she wants to divorce, you will say, just go. I use those things to settle you.
Settle.
So, so you find out that in Western world,
Yeah.
divorce means a lot.
Yeah.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because you see in a Western world, you see a woman wants to divorce the man will not agree because of what's involved in it.
Mm.
In Western world, before a divorce take place, there must be a mutual agreement.
Agreement, yeah.
Yeah. So I believe that with all this, I
Yeah.
thank God for the topic which you have been bringing these days is educating us.
Thank you.
I believe a lot of people are taking in part in it, hearing it.
Mm.
I saw just keep it up, man. Keep
Thank
it
you.
up.
Thank you. Appreciate. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Okay.
all that to discuss.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. The line is free. Call one on now on +44 744 982 3876. Call now. The line is free. Yeah, I hear someone said that the sanctity of marriage has been broken. You know that most women goes into marriage these days for financial reasons, and why some men they will just go into marriage or goes out they just goes after beauty and the body. You understand? And though that's the reason why maybe divorce is common. It's commonplace now. It's in the society that divorce is just it's very common because people are not they are going for they having agendas before they go into marriage. You understand what I mean? So that some women they are going for the financial gain, while men are just going for the beauty and all that. So people don't value marriage anymore. That's what someone was saying. People don't value marriage anymore these days. Then you would then ask yourself, should gender equality apply to divorce? Gender equality. When you talk about gender equality, you're talking about sexual equality of the sexes is the condition in which all people have equal access to resources. They have equal access to resources, opportunities, including economic participation and decision making, in which all people are valued for their unique behavior, aspiration, and needs. So, with gender equality, everyone will keep their assets, all right, their money, and other things. If they have children, then they will decide what's best for those children. They will decide what's best for those children. In that case, it might reduce number of people getting divorced or number of people gaining or just like coming into marriage with I don't know with whatever. You understand? I think someone just put on the comment section. The lady she said that if the woman has been with the man from the beginning, I believe she deserved half of it because she went through the ups and downs with him. However, if the woman came after the hardship, the man is allowed to choose to divide his wealth with her. Okay. Yes. I said this before. I said that if the reason why they mostly they divide assets is that sometimes there are some women that when they go married, the man might not have anything, or even if he have something, has potentials. So the woman, the process, she decides to stay at home to take care of the kids, or she will decide to like do some menial jobs as well. So just to make sure that she can raise the kids, while the man will just further his career, make a lot of money into maybe footballing or every other thing, into sports or something, business or just make money, okay, acquire wealth. So in the long run, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, maybe 12 years, they said, okay, they can't, they're not compatible anymore. They want to go to their separate ways. So they want to divorce. Things are not going well anyway. Understand? So when they go to court, the court will decide. They will look into they will look into everything. Okay. I think I showed that before. Some of the things that the court will look into. All right. They will look into a lot of things that before they make their decision. They will look into a lot of things that they decide. They will say to themselves, okay, this woman had been at home. She wasn't working. She was one taking care of the kids. all these years, 10 years, 7 years. If she was in her career, if she was working, by now maybe she could have been a manager in one of the corporations or something like that. So 10 years that she was at home taking care of the kids, they will calculate the how much of that. Then when they check the asset, how much the man or the person, how much the family, both family, how much they have. They will put in all those things into consideration. Okay, who is going to take care of the kids? They put that one into consideration. Okay, after the divorce, how much will left? Will the man still have money to take care of himself? If he has some things that he's still paying, maybe for some companies that he have some people that are still working for him that is paying them every month, they'll put those things into consideration. All of those things before they make a decision who's going to, how much they're going to pay to the lady or something like that. Okay, those are the things that are into marriage. But some men, if they want to avoid that, if they want to avoid all of that, what they do normally do, they always tell their wife or the girlfriend or whoever they want to get married to, I said to them, okay, listen, you're coming into this marriage as you said to me that you love me. Okay, you are not here for my money. Can you sign a prenup? Can you sign a prenup? Which is already existed, is there. Some of them will just sign. The lady, my she the lady, like, yeah, like what she just said as well. Lily J said that they do prenup. All right. Okay, the person will just sign a prenup. I said, okay, all right. I'm to prove to you that I love you. I'm here. I'm not here for money. All right. I'll sign a prenup. They will sign a prenup and stay with the person. Do you understand? Then, but some people, when some of them, they will, I don't know, maybe they are engrossed into their relationship and they know that they have all the money. They already made money before they meet this lady as she coming in. And as she's coming in, she's not coming with any assets. She's not bringing or adding any value to this man's wealth and everything. You understand? So when they divorce, that one is where it's like you see some people, they get mad, they get angry, people will be shouting all that. But it's the law. That is the law. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay? It's always they did put in all those things into consideration. So if you are is there, prenup is already there, it's existed. You sign it, preventing someone else maybe to come and rip you off. Let's just put it like that. But why this one, this case, why this case about this gentleman and the wife? Why did he want to, why did he go viral? Why he went viral is because she is the one that going to now divide her own asset. She's the one that going to divide her wealth. Why? Because this guy put everything on his asset, 80% of all his wealth. He will it to his mom's name. He just give it to the mom. All of that. His shoes, his cars, his belts, everything, his suit he's wearing. Even someone said that his jerseys, that he put them under his mother's name. You understand? So she's not going to get anything. According to the court, he is broke. So he is going to be the one to benefit from the marriage. She has to now divide her own wealth. How much is she earn? But those things they have to decide now. They put the children into consideration and everything. You understand what I mean? That is why, because of that, a lot of people are talking about this. It went viral. It went to broke the internet. Do you understand what I mean? So that is the reason. That's why everyone is talking about it, because it's strange. Because it's men that normally divide their asset. It's men that normally divide the asset. Majority of every time you're seeing about talking about rich people that are getting divorced, the men are the ones normally they divide their asset because most of their women, some of them, some rich women, rich people, some of their women, they are always most of them are housewives. They take care of the kids. Their men are the ones doing more. So when something like this happens, you find out that the woman will take 50. Sometimes they even take 60 of the wealth, 60 of the assets. You understand? And people will be shouting, screaming, all that. She contributed to the wealth. Though she was the one staying at home, taking care of the kids, she contributed to the wealth. She gave this man opportunity for him to go and grab all this money, acquire all of this wealth. so she can take care of the kids and take care of the house. When he comes back from work, he will have food to eat. He will have water to drink, to take a shower, everything. Make sure that everything is okay in the house so that he will relax and do whatever he wants to do. She's taking care of all that. All of those things are work. So she's working at the same time while the man is as well working, making money. So what I was talking about, should gender equality apply? Yeah. Like I said, prenup is already existed. Nothing prevents you from signing one. If you feel that this person can trust you, or you trust this person, you can trust this person that you want to get married to. But many people hesitate to sign it because of what? I don't know. Maybe they feel that the person might even think that they don't trust them. And that's what I mean. They feel that maybe the person will not think that they don't trust them. Maybe that's the reason why they don't want to sign that. Because most people, if you got the money, you have the money already before you met this person and you want to protect your money, then sign a prenup before you get that. That is the reason why they said that love alone is insufficient in marriage. I know maybe most of you have heard that before, yeah? In marriage, love alone is insufficient. You understand? Due to the fact that many people marry for selfish reasons. A lot of people, it doesn't matter. Many people marry for selfish reasons, and they cannot run away from it. You understand? There are people that come into the marriage for selfish reasons. You understand what I mean? So because of that, you must be certain. You must know the person you want to marry. You understand? So it's a headache for rich people. Those that have a lot of money is a headache for them. You find out that so many bachelors now, many rich bachelors, they don't want to marry. You understand? Some celebrities, women, some of them are over 40. They don't know who to marry because of this. They want to be certain of the person they want to marry. You understand? You know, that's what I mean. So yeah. What did you say? DJ said that, but there's okay, that's why child support and spouse maintenance is separate. Yes, they put that into consideration. It's separate from that. Even if you sign a prenup, they will consider that as well. Understand after the divorce, but they will not. They will if you sign a prenup, they will not divide. They will not give you 50% of this person's wealth. No, they will look at if you have children or something like that. Yeah, they will look into all those that child support and maintenance. Yeah, you know, I don't know. What do you think? Many people is everywhere on the internet. Many are shouting, screaming about this. Some are calling this guy mommy's boy. They call him mommy's boy. Some men they are calling him defender, solid defender, that he defended his wealth. Do you understand? I don't know. I don't know. Because the thing that many many people don't they are not looking into is what someone said here about the certainty of marriage. Because the way things are going, the way there are a lot of things are happening. Even if you go to TikTok and so many platforms, what young adults, what they are saying, what they are talking about, many of them don't believe in marriage anymore. Many of them don't even, you can see some of them, they will say to you, that is the reason why I'm not going to get married. That is the reason why I'm still single. That is this, that they don't believe in that anymore because of what? All of this. When they hear all these celebrities, when they hear all these big shots, all of them, the way they separate people that come together. For example, there was a time they love each other. There was a time they were like pals. There was a time they support each other. Okay. Now they're becoming enemies and they have children involved. There are kids watching them. There are boys, they're watching them. There are girls, they're watching them. And they're looking at their mom and dad that used to be friends. They used to be lovers. They used to be together. Now they're becoming enemies. They're fighting because of what? Wealth, because of money, all of those things, little things. That when they die, they're going to leave all of these things here. Now they're fighting over dragging each other because of that. And those kids, they're watching them. Their parents that they used to love. Now, everything. You understand? That is the problem. And you see that those kids, when they grow, when they see the extent of the publicity their parents. For example, the children now when they grow, these other things that is in internet is not going. There's nobody going to wipe it out. Nobody going to wipe them out. Nobody going to wipe them out at all. You know, nobody going to wipe them out. They're going to see them. They will see them. You understand? You know, okay, Lily went on and said, because a lot of these new generation women are getting married, are having kids for the money. Like, for example, Jackson was married to a Muslim prince and waited when the prenup was up and divorced the man. I think that's why. Um, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people they got into marriage for selfish reasons. What I was pointing out, I said that this they have children, they have kids, and the kids they will grow. When they grow up, they will still see all of these things. This story will not end. It's still on the internet. Okay, they will grow up and see that. So how would they feel? How would they see that? In what way would they like cope? How would they see the certainty? How did they see the union of marriage? How would they see that? You understand what I mean? Those are the things that people they don't really like. They don't think about that. You understand? A lot of things that are happening now. You can see that many people don't believe in marriage anymore. They don't even believe in relationship anymore. They don't because they don't know what's gonna happen. Everyone is looking at the other person. They are like afraid to commit to relationship. You understand? There's even time now. People are even to come together to build together is difficult. You understand what I mean? So I don't know why these things is happening. I don't know why it's happening. And any little one that comes, it will go viral. People will be talking about it. It's not going, and it's not going because they've not concluded the divorce. It will still continue again because after once they concluded the divorce, now they will separate and show the money, how much she give out, how much the man collected, and everything. It will continue again. What about these children? The children they're going to school. They're gonna their mates in school will be saying, talking, telling them about all what is happening. They were making jest of them. It doesn't matter if they're going to private school or not. It's going to happen. Yeah, that's what I mean. These are the things that happens every day. Understand? So when you talk about gender equality, okay, if they brought in gender equality into the equation, when divorce, nobody going to take anything because eh, the she's is equal. They are equal. Everyone is equal. You understand? So there's nothing like all of that. You look into it as well. It will not work. It will not work unless there's no children. If you don't have kids, that's a different thing. But once children are involved, definitely, definitely, they will use them to decide in that relationship. They will use them to decide in that divorce. You understand? So once the children are not involved, that's a different thing. But children are there, they're involved. They use them as collateral. They will use them complete. They will use them to decide the divorce. All of that. You understand? So I don't know. I don't know, man. What I'm talking about is this. Is bringing bad. I don't know image to marriage. Is bringing bad image everywhere you open. Talk about the Kardashians. You talk about I don't know what is happening, man. I don't know what is happening. You know, the next generation in the next 10 years, I don't know what's gonna happen. You understand what I mean? I don't know what's gonna happen because a lot of people a lot of people are getting away from marriage. A lot of people are don't even like they don't believe in that anymore. They don't even have any value for it anymore. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is to say that I want to get married to this person. Yes, I do. I want to stay with you. Yes, I do. I want to do this. Yes, I do. I want to stay with you in health, good health and bad health, whatever. All of those stats. Nobody, majority of them don't care about that anymore. Everyone is focusing on acquiring wealth. But some women they go in for selfish gain. Some men, they're going in there for their own selfish gain, and all of that. Everyone, they have agenda. Before you know what is going 2, 3 years, 4, 5 years, 5 years, bam. The first, straight away, they're filing for divorce. They're looking for the second person to go into. What is happening? What is happening? How? What is really happening? You know. Okay. This is what we're discussing this evening. All right. This is what we're discussing this evening. And then if you're with us to this time, I'll say really thank you for staying with us. And I even forget to mention those that were celebrating their birthday today. I forgot that. I was carried away. Understand if I can just put that a minute. All right. Please. All right. We've got a few people that are celebrating their birthday today. We have Chidera Antoinette. We have Ashikwa um, Vanessa Run. So there are people. Now we got there. Think about the wrong one. Okay, we have a celebrating the birthday today. I think was the name Amanda Carlo and Chinenye Grace and Happiness Oji. Guys, happy birthday, and I should play you your jingles before I forget it.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Guys, I wish you the best. I wish you all that you wish yourself. And I pray that God will grant you your wishes. Okay, so celebrate your birthday with us. If you have your friends, family members that are celebrating their birthdays and you want to celebrate with us, just send their names and then through email one or podcast@gmail.com. Okay, or you can just send it to the number that was on the screen. All right, +447449823878 on the WhatsApp, so we can read them out on the program like this. You understand? So normally we'll normally call it out in the middle of the program. I was just carried away and I forgot that, but continue how we do it. Okay. Like I said, I appreciate you guys stay with us to this time. Okay. We do this every Friday. We continue every Friday on different topics. And if you have a topic that is on your mind that you want us to treat, you can send it to us. Okay. Send it to us. Then we can analyze it and, we discuss on that. Okay. Other than that, I will see you guys next week if God tarries. Make sure you enjoy your weekend. Okay. Thank you.